and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought you might like to join me for my practice session. I feel like the art of effective practice is something that's rarely considered earlier on but should be encouraged from the very start. Effective practice can literally save hours of time every week. It's literally not a case of how much time you have but how you use it. I would go as far as literally simulating a 30-minute practice session during a student's lesson with them, as this will pay off dividends in the years that follow. So first of all, I'm going to share my top 10 practice tips, and then after that we'll make a cup of tea, as that is a practice essential for me, and then we'll go and practice. Number 1, your practice session should have purpose. So what is your desired musical outcome? For me today, I'm in the middle of learning Jump Up Superstar from Super Mario Odyssey. And I have not done the introduction yet at all. I have got this horrible habit of printing off pieces of music that I like and jumping straight into the bit that I want to learn. It's a little bit like eating your dinner and only eating your favourite bits, and I know that's really bad. So my job for today is to look at the introduction and do some slow practice with that. Then second of all, to reinforce the verse, as I have looked at that in the past, and then to sort out some of the left hand chords in the chorus section, making sure that they are clean. So those are my 3 things that I'm going to do today. Number 2, make sure that you use the first 10 minutes well. This is known as golden time and is the perfect opportunity to practice something unfamiliar and warm up your hands. Number 3, make sure that your fingering, your notes and your articulation are on point from the very beginning. Remember that a mistake played is a mistake practiced. Number 4, rhythm should be understood, but don't panic too much if you can't make a jump to a new hand position straight away. Just make sure that where you're landing is correct. This then leads me nicely into number 5, which is to practice at the speed of no mistakes. This is where you can get rid of those gaps where you move to a new hand position. Number 6, don't always start from the very beginning of a piece. If anything, have a go at starting from the end and working backwards in sections. This will galvanise your overall fluency. Number 7 is to listen. Listen to yourself and also listen to a professional recording of the piece that you are learning. Evaluate what went well and what could be even better. Which then leads me again nicely into number 9, which is to continue to practice little and often throughout the week. Finally, number 10 is to practice performing. Usually during a practice session, I would never recommend practicing from the very beginning of a piece and running it through to the end, as I don't think this is a very efficient use of your time. However, before a performance, make sure that you make the time to practice in front of friends, family, try recording yourself. This is where any mistakes and misjudgments will just be put to one side and you will practice the art of just trying to keep going. So I thought I would keep this practice session to a maximum of 30 minutes for several reasons. 1, because I have a baby that could wake up at any moment. 2, because I feel like 30 minutes is a realistic amount of time for anyone to squeeze into their day. And number 3, quite frankly, because I don't think anyone is going to watch me for longer than that. So let's get going. One more thing just before we get started, and that's just to make sure that your nails aren't too long, because otherwise you'll have to compensate your technique by playing flat fingered. And also they sound like super scratchy on the keys and no one really likes that. So, right, anywho, we'll get started. Now the first thing on my list is to practice the introduction section, because this is completely brand new material and I'm going to use my first 10 minutes or my golden time wisely. Now the time is now almost exactly 12:30, so I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to split the parts, so I'm going to go with my right hand part first of all. And I'm going to start with chords here. I have got some triplets leading into them, but I'm going to go with the chords first. 1, 2, 3. Octave, 7th. That's the same chord. So it's 1, 1, 7th. Oh, I can't play that without hitting an extra neighbour note. My hand's not big enough. I'm going to have to... Now, in this chord, there's a middle C at the bottom and there's a C at the top, so I'm going to omit one of those Cs, and it still sounds okay. So I'm going to omit the top C. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to land that as well is just gonna sound messy. So, oh, that's another thing I do. I don't know if anybody else does this. Is when they get to a half beat rest, I do like a little. So. I don't know why I do that. It's like a habit I established a very long time ago. Okay, let's go with that again. 2. Okay, so I've identified that most of the chords in this right hand part are sevenths, except for this A minor triad with the A on top, so that's an octave there. So I might, because I keep on wanting to play seventh there, if I write octave above it, just to help remind me to stretch my finger out that little bit further. So time. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, octave. Okay. Now, I can't actually click with my right hand, not very well, so I've gotten into a habit of when I practice my left, I count out loud, but when I play my right hand, I always click. Really weird. So, what are we doing? So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Where am I going? I'm not going that high. Why am I going up there for? It's just there. And then my pinky on that passing note. Okay, I'll do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2. And that matches the right as well. There was something that I wasn't sure about the finger number. Where were we? 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And is that B flat there? I'll do. Where's my pencil gone? There. I'll do that with my finger 4, so I can get down to that octave easier. So yeah, making sure that you've got a consistent finger pattern is essential to establishing the right muscle memory. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So I'm just practicing getting the finger 4 into the B flat. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I'll try that left hand one more time. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'm going to do slow, really slow practice now, trying to pop this together. But I'm conscious of my rhythm, so I'm counting the pulse and making sure that it fits correctly with the pulse. But I'm going to do really slow practice. So there's a dog barking outside. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, I tried to put that C in again. I just need to take the C out. Just delete the C from the chord because I'm going to hit an A note and it's going to sound rough. So what finger? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I write the numbers above, it should encourage me not to play my pinky finger there. Okay, now I'm going to have a look at this passage here where we've got lots of triplet semiquavers. So the right hand is starting down in the bass clef here. There's normally a pattern to this sort of thing, so we've got D flat, F, A flat, C, F, A flat, D flat, F, A, So really that's just a D flat major 7. So by processing, rather than processing 4 separate pieces of information, so the D flat, the F, the A flat and the C, if you just see it as D flat major 7, it makes that passage so much easier to just kind of compute when you get there. Which is why like knowing your scales and all your chords is essential really to be able to pick up pieces much quicker. Introduction. Okay, so what I'll do is have a go at these triplets at the start now. So if the speed, I've been doing these chords 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, triplet, triplet, 1, 2, triplet, triplet, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just going to have to jump into that chord. Okay. Slow down, slow down. Writing that 1, 2, 3, 4 above that one chord did stop me from doing that in the moment, so that was a good shout. Okay, what time are we on? Okay, I've got 2 more minutes to practice this introduction section, and then that's the first 10 minutes of my practice session spent there. So I'll just run that one more time. 1, 2, triplet, triplet, da, da. 1, 2, triplet. That's okay, there's little bits that I probably need to work on, but I've got a grasp of what's going on there now. Now I'm going to move into the next section, which is the verse. Now this is the bit that I have looked at in the past, so it's not brand new. So I'm going to play through the verse, making sure that it's all okay and sort of focusing in on any bits that might need it. So. That bit. That's the Super Mario bit, where he's catching the star. Okay, why am I doing octaves there? What I was doing with my fingers before. Okay, the left hand really isn't that hard. I don't know why I'm making such a meal out of this. I was getting my thumb onto the C in the right hand. Yeah, that's what it was. I think sometimes figuring out what the problem is and being able to... What I mean is, like, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing wrong, but once you figure out what it is, it's so much easier to fix it. Okay, so these chords in the right hand are not clean whatsoever. It's just shifting up a semitone each time, but it's just they're such big chords, and sometimes I do find that my hand size does struggle a little bit. It's one of those ones where I'm going to have to really just focus in on the right hands. That's better. No. Okay, slower. No. A bit quicker. I'm not in enough pain as it is. Okay, so this sort of transition into the new key signature, this bar is going to need a little bit of work, I feel. Note is not strong enough whatsoever. Okay, right, I'll try that. What time are we on? Right, I'm going to try the verse again and see if there's anything else that creeps in that might be not quite right. Yeah, it's definitely these two bars that are the problem. What am I doing? Playing a random B flat that doesn't even exist in the left hand. Would there be an easier way to do that C in the left? Was I playing middle C? And it's not. What was that? What did I do? What have you been doing? No, I haven't been. Yeah, for some reason I thought that was middle C. It's fine. I was doing it all right. Okay, so it'll be slow practice on that. I'll do that a few more times, and I'm going to move into the chorus section. Where I'm going to have to go probably half the speed, because I really want to focus on making sure that the left hand chords are accurate. There's so much jumping around and so many unusual chords to me, because I don't play a massive amount of this style. I just really like this piece. So yeah, I know I'm going to have to spend some time here. Not feel natural whatsoever. Does anyone else do this where they literally sight read the rhythm, but they're not feeling the rhythm? I think they're two very different things. When I feel it, I innately do it, but because I didn't know what was going to happen, I really had to sort of sight read in it, and I just didn't feel it. So let's go from the I don't know why that's just not feeling natural to me. To do is I want it to land at the same time. I think that would have sounded cooler. Yeah, the trouble is this is what happens to me all the time as well. I've got it in my head that I want it to go in a certain way, and when it doesn't do that, I get a little bit disappointed, and then I'm like, do I do it my way? Do I do it the way that's written? But either way, what I don't want to do is like confuse my brain. I need to pick one and stick to it. I'll stick to what's written. That chord is causing me some issues. To there. I'm freaking out over it because I want to do it my way. That's what I want it to do. Do you know what? Sod it. That's what I want it to do. And that's the thing with music, sometimes you can be a little bit creative. I'm just trying to convince myself now it's fine to move away from the score, but what key am I in? So I had a little practice through, that's where I'll stop for the moment, and I'm going to listen to a professional doing it. How much battery have I got? We're on 10%. Because that was one of my practice top tips, wasn't it, to listen to somebody who knows what they're doing it. So, what's it called? Jump Up Superstar. Steve frightened me then. Oh god. Okay, he's done that different to me. He's not shying away from those staccatos. Very quick into that section. Oh, did you just go over? What did I do? I just moved my right hand up. Oh. I kind of see why that would have been easier to have done that now. Because I've practiced it in a different way, it would probably be more effort to try and undo what I've done than just carry on. As long as I can land that on time. Oh, I didn't even notice the tremolos. I've heard enough. That's a speed as well. Yeah, there's no point in trying to do that. That's a really nasty habit that I have, is trying to do things at a million miles an hour when I barely know it. So yeah, I won't be doing that anymore. Okay, what did I notice? He went very quiet on these little bits in between. On the that was much quieter. I like that. Yeah, I'm just losing the plot. So that's a few little things I have picked up. Now the time is, we've only got a couple of minutes left, so what I'm going to do is, in my practice thing at the very start, I said that we should reinforce something that's brand new within 20 minutes of having done it. So I'm going to finish my practice session with what I started with, which is the introduction. How fast do I want to do it? 1, 2, triple it, triple it. Okay, my left hand needs to be in position. It can't be clicking. 1, 2. Something, jumping to the C in the right hand. And I think that's the beauty of not sight reading eventually, when you can internalise it, so I can actually be looking at where I need to jump sometimes. Alright, okay, so what time are we on? I will leave it there because I'm pretty sure that's about half an hour and I've only got 2% battery. So anyway, if you have found this practice session helpful and the top tips useful, then please give this video a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.